game we're playing on Wednesday is called Sprout Ball. It's another version of dodgeball. This game was originally made for kids who were in the 1st and 2nd grade, but they played it all the way up to the 6th grade where I'm from. I personally played this all the way up to the 6th grade at a club called Kids Corner. It was basically like an after-school program for kids. The point of this game, as a teaching standpoint, was to get kids up and exercising, but also taught them how to listen and pay attention, and taught them how to use their peripheral vision and just get kids up and going. It's basically another version of dodgeball. You have 4 balls. We'll have 4 balls for our group because it's such a small group. But what we're going to be playing on is the gym, and we'll start from this black line and all the way around. We have to be inside the line. In the beginning of the game, we'll have students, or all of us, line up on the black line, and I'll give you guys 5 seconds to go out, stand wherever you want to. This game is an individual sport. You want to be the last one to be alive. So it's not going to be split in half or anything. There's no teams. It's you against everyone else. So I'll give you 5 seconds to go wherever on the court that you want to, as long as you're in within the lines. And then we will grab all 4 balls and we will throw them up in the air. And on the third, the ball has to bounce 3 times, and then people are allowed to go grab the ball. From there, the game is Sprout Ball. You're allowed to only take 3 steps when you have the ball in your hand. So you're allowed to take, so as soon as you grab the ball on the 3rd bounce, you're allowed to grab it. And you're allowed to take 3 steps, and then you have to throw it, or give the ball up, or drop it. And then you can run around or whatever. If you get hit by the ball, you have to get hit within a certain area. Anything from the waist up, you're not out. So if someone hits you in the head or someone hits you in the arm or something, you're still in. You can run around, or you can pick up the ball and take 3 steps and go after somebody else. If you get hit below the waist, if you get hit in the waist or below, if you get hit in the legs or the feet or anything like that, then you immediately have to sit down on your knees right where you got hit. From here, you basically sit the whole game, not the whole game, but you sit here until the person that got you out is out. So the point of the game is to obviously be the last one standing, but the way you get in the back in the game is if the person that got you out is standing or out. So if I were to throw this ball at somebody and get them out and they sat down, and then somebody behind me just hit me right after that and I sat down, that person is allowed to get back up. So this also goes for any other kid that gets it. So if I just decide to get 5 people out in a row, myself, and then someone gets me out, those 5 people are allowed to stand back up and get back in the game and just run around and try to get people out. As for rules, it's almost the same set of rules as dodgeball. If you're holding a ball and someone throws a ball at you and it hits out of your hand, then you're out. If you catch it, then the person that threw it has to sit down, and then whoever was out by that person has to stand back up. If you're in the game and you have a ball and you take 3 steps, you're allowed to, if someone is sitting down, you're allowed to pass them the ball and then run to wherever you want to go and then ask for the ball back. And then the person who's sitting down has to throw the ball back to you. So if I take 3 steps with the ball, someone's sitting down over there, I can pass the ball to them and then run to the other side of the gym, and then that person has to throw the ball back to me. And then that's a way that you can get around easier without just taking 3 steps and dropping the ball or having to throw it. Alright, so what it would look like if you were to get somebody out in Sprout Ball is you would hit them below the waist, you hit them in the leg, and they would sit down on their knees. And then as for the 3-step rule, when you have the ball, if you take 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, you're allowed to pass it to somebody and then walk wherever you want to without any steps, and then they have to pass. When you ask for it, they have to pass it back to you. And then in order for her to stand back up, someone has to come. Just hit me in the leg. Someone has to come and hit me in the leg. I'd sit down on my knees, and then she would be able to stand back up, and then get back in the game, and then the game would go on from there. All right. As far as basic strategies for this game, as kids, you always wanted to team up with other people to make sure that you don't get out or that they can help you get back in the game. But in the end, obviously, it's whoever's the last one standing, so be careful who you pick as teammates. But some good strategies to use would be just staying on the outside of the gym, because people can only take 3 steps with the ball. And as far as inbounds, like I showed you guys in the gym, you guys are going to be in that, basically the basketball court, like the actual inbounds basketball court. If the ball goes outside of there, you're allowed to go get the ball, and then you don't have to take 3 steps, but you can get back inbounds, and then from the inbounds you have to take 3 steps, and then either give up the ball or hit somebody or pass it to somebody who's sitting down. If you do drop the ball, when you do take, so you can't take 3 steps and then drop the ball and then pick it back up and then take another 3 steps. It's not how the game works. But yeah, as far as strategies go, you can team up with people, and you can egg people on to get someone out that got you out. But that's it. That's all I have for strategies.